Hi, I'm Roxana from VP Estate, and in this video I will show how to manage the property page layouts options in WpResidence theme. The theme offers 7 property page layouts, and in this video I will show how to manage the settings for the second property page layout. I will show the available options based on this property. I will show where you can manage the property page layout options. I will go to WpResidence options. You will need to go to property page design. Here you will see all 7 property page layouts. You can see that the second one that will be described in this video is already selected. When this layout is used, the property slider will show in the page header. You can see it here. And next you'll have the property page sections. Going back to theme options, I will start explaining the available options. I will start with the media header type for property page. Currently it is set to none, but if you select a media header type, I will save the changes and show how this will look. In the property page, you will have first the media header that I selected, which was the theme slider, and after the property images slider. Going back to theme options, I will select the media header to none, and next you will have the option to set the image slider type. You can choose between all these types. I will change it to this one to show where this change will apply. On refresh, the media header that I set to no will not show anymore, and I will have the new slider type that I just selected. Going back to theme options, next you'll have an option related to the buttons that will show on certain image slider types. These are the buttons. You can manage the buttons that will be visible with drag and drop. You can move in the disable box the buttons that you do not want to show. Also, if the property does not have street view, video or a virtual tour assigned, these buttons will not show by default. I will save the changes, and after refresh, only the 2 buttons will show. After the image slider settings, you can set the property page section settings. First, you'll have the overview section. You can manage the elements on this section from theme options. I will show. You will need to go to property page, overview section. Here with drag and drop, you can set the fields that will show in the section. I will show an example. I will move property category from the disabled box and save changes. Now on refresh, along with the other fields, you will also have category. Next you will have the other property page sections. You can manage these sections from theme options. I will show in property page design. You will have this option show content as accordion or tabs. If you want to use accordion, you will need to go to selection for accordion layout, and here you will be able to manage the sections that will be visible in the property page with drag and drop. You can move the sections that you do not want to show in the disabled column. I will make a test. I will remove a few sections. I will save changes, and now on refresh, in the property, you will see only the sections from the visible column. Going back to theme options and back to property page design, you can set the content to show as tabs, and in this case you will need to manage the sections from selection for tab layout. Here you will have 3 columns: in tab, after tab and not visible. I will also make an example. I will leave these sections that will show in tab. I will leave a few sections for after tab, and the ones added in not visible will not show in the property page. I will save the changes made, and now on refresh you'll have the tab section and the after tab section. On this property page I have a sidebar. The first widget in this sidebar is the agent contact form. You can also see a contact form here. If you want to have only one form, you either disable the agent from sidebar or you move the agent element in the not visible column. I will show how to manage the options for the agent on sidebar. You will need to go back to theme options, and in contact and schedule tour, you'll have show agent contact form on sidebar. If set to yes, that form will show. If set to no, in the property page, you will have only the widgets that were set to show for the sidebar assigned to this property. If you do not want to show a sidebar, you can also manage this from theme options, from property page design. Here you will have select sidebar position. You can select it no sidebar, and in this case the sidebar will not show, or you can change position right or left. I will save the changes with no sidebar. On refresh, the sidebar will not show anymore. Going back to theme options, here you'll have more options like show property details in 1, 2 or 3 columns. This option will be available for property address and property features and amenities. Also, in the property page section, you'll have many other options available for the property page settings. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.